when I do interviews on you being mentioned, I do interviews and people throw your name out sometimes.
Yeah, it's cool.
And they throw it out in different lights, you know, and you get what I'm saying when I say
of course.
How do you feel about people having mixed feelings towards you for various reasons? Now, personally, I'm not involved in, you know, organizing all y'all battles. Like, I was heavily involved in the Vlad stuff, but in terms of Smack, I try to help promote as much as I can. And I just hear what people say.
Of course.
It's the first time I'm really sitting down having this interview with you. So how do you feel about people just tossing your name out in not the most pleasant ways sometimes?
I mean, like, a lot of people don't know me on a personal level, so they don't understand what I mean to the brand and what I've actually accomplished and who I am to the brand. So, and plus, a lot of it is because I manage the top female in the world, which is Jazz the Rapper, which everybody want her spot.
Talk about her,
yeah, so it's an easy target. Even when I was managing Hoffa, it was a target gonna take a shot at me. Now that Jazz is like, she's out there, bro. Everybody knows she's the top girl out there. Regardless, it's an attack on me. The funny thing with the Hustle shot, Hustle's my friend, so I knew it was coming. Like, she already told me. So I was like, yo, it is what it is. It's fair game. I don't really care. It's funny though the way people react to it. I seen the footage. I seen some individuals and I seen him actually jump out of his seat and do like a cartwheel, run across the stage, give a pound. That shit crazy, dog. I'm like, damn, what the fuck was that about? But it's flattering actually. Probably people don't understand. Like, it's real flattering to be mentioned because it actually gets me money. Like, there's people around the world that know me over dumb shit like that.
On our way here, one of the bell guys that was for Empire State Building was like, Smack. He's like, say it louder, nigga. It's like, Smack! Rap! And he dressed in the full outfit.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I don't, when they say my name, I don't really care. I laugh about it. I feel more offended when they say fuck Smack. That shit bothers me. That's the only thing that bothers me. When you say shit about me, I do just whatever, man. Y'all don't really know who I am. It's cool. Or when you do, you want to downplay me. It's cool. I understand what I've added to the culture, and it's worldwide. I know what I've added to the culture, and I've impacted King of the Dot. I've impacted everywhere. So at the end of the day, it's cool, man. I laugh most of the time, man. Like, when I did the intro.
Well, let me ask you this.
Yeah, what's up?
You about to say something?
I'm gonna say what Norbes don't get enough credit for, because that hustle line, when she's like, you work for the nigga that work for the nigga that work for the nigga. We've known each other, what, 08?
Yes.
We came up together doing interviews, all of that. And I remember when we did that interview, it was me, you, and Hoffa. This is real shit. I've said this on another camera, but this is real shit. I'll say this for Vlad TV. This is 08. Smack is now putting out a lot of DVDs. It's really Sub-Zero putting shit out. He's not hot. He's running this shit, you know. And then after the interview, everybody's like, Norbes, where you going? He's like, I gotta go work with Smack. And I remember niggas in the room were like, Smack? Norbes is like, you can't say that. Because at the end of the day, we gotta respect the legacy he put in already. Niggas like, don't work with him. He's like, my nigga, trust me, something's gonna happen. This is way before URL is even created. And he just sat there, he defended Smack from a room full of wolves, haters, and vultures. I'm just sitting there, just like that. I'm like, okay. And a year later,
a lot of people were kind of downplaying Smack. And like, you know, growing up, if you wasn't on Smack DVD, man, like, you wasn't popping. Man, and Smack made a lot of people, a lot of money. And I think that's why I really take offense when people say shit about Smack or open up around like, yo, fuck Smack. Like, I took offense when Murder Mook said to Smack. And I really took that to heart. Murder Mook is a good friend of mine, and I respect Mook, but I really didn't like it. I really do. That's the only thing. People say my name, I laugh about it. It's cool, man. Like, I don't care. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, I feel comfortable where I'm at, and I know what I've done to the culture, and I put on a lot of urban kids all around the country, and that's not deniable. I done put on half of the Midwest, actually all of the Midwest, damn. So for people to say stuff like that, it's cool, man. Like, I don't really care. The reactions make me laugh even more, though, to be honest.
Well, I was gonna ask, like, because I did a long ass blog about this shit with Hitman, wilding out on Twitter. I know everything got settled, obviously. There's no beef now, but was there ever a moment where you took some of those claims? I was looking at your responses, and I was like, Norbes really don't give a fuck.
I mean, like, Hitman Holla, like, I love Hitman, man. Like, that's really my little brother. So, you know, sometimes family fights, man. So my whole thing is, like, when he said what he said about Smack, again, you can't talk about my big homie. Like, you really can't. That's my big brother. I love him. So I got tired of what he was saying. because we take a lot of criticism. And it's like, bro, you've been there from jump, and you can't. There's certain things you just don't say as a man. And Hitman is another young kid. He's a young dude that hasn't fully reached his potential in terms of capacity. And not saying he's dumb or anything like that. You know, he's a good father and all that. Right, yeah. But he's still not there. He's a very prideful individual. And I know that sometimes people's pride gets in your way. My pride has gotten in a way of certain relationships. And when he was saying what he said, I think he was gonna be shit down my leg. I'm like, hey, bro, like, man, that shit not even for here, man. Like, I've been threatened to get slapped, all that shit. And it just be like, man, when you do shit like that on Twitter, it doesn't show that you're a man. A man will come up to me and tell me he's gonna slap me. Right. And like, I never took it serious with Hitman because I think that's my brother. I love Hitman like that. So when I call Hitman, Hitman called me, and we spoke, and he was like, yo, man, I'm sorry. Like, we went back, we apologize because that's family, man. Like, I done met Hitman dad. Like, you know, like we done did a lot. We've grown together with this shit. So it wasn't serious, man. But you know, Hitman is a very prideful individual as me, and I'm not gonna. I'm kind of. People say I look arrogant, and I just come off like I don't care, you know. But in reality, I do care. And for Hitman to say what he said, like, it wasn't that serious to me. I knew it would be squashed because, man, that's my little brother, man. Like, ain't nothing more than that. But I think sometimes people have to really watch what they say and understand what we've done to create this culture. Yeah. And people want to take it away from us. And when you do ignorant shit like that, then people look like, you know, it looks stupid. You don't see Bill Gates arguing with these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, it's business, man.
Well, one thing is like on the topic of, you know, stepping to someone's face and actually, you know, saying something. I'm sure you guys heard yesterday some shit popped off.
Yeah, man. And
I'm just seeing it, man.
I was right there, like right there. And I remember everyone was swarming, and like I seen people like dumping on John before they even knew it was John.
Yeah, you know and it's funny.
No one even knew he was there. He just popped up. Yeah. You know.
I feel partly responsible for that, man. Like, I'm real close with Hollow. That's man. Like, y'all people don't even know me and Hollow talk all the time. Even when he took the battle in that other league, you know, we spoke on it, man. I gave him my blessing, like, yo, man, get your money, and I gave him advice. A lot of people don't understand with that situation. That's my man. Like, we talk on the reg. That's my man, and it's crazy. I have a real tight relationship with John.
John too. That's
so
facts.
To see that, man, I wish. Like, I knew they had tension, and I wish I just took both of these fools and like, come on with it, man. Like, y'all want to scrap? It's no problem to fight. If you know you box, if you feel a way about an individual, let's take it there, man.
Right. Keep it in private. Don't put it on no Twitter, nothing.
And I think Hollow, he understands he fucked up because it's a responsibility to the fans. Like, we're bigger than just regular people now. Anything we do is going to go to the next level, and we're role models, whether you want to be one or not. And you know, John told me his. I haven't spoken to Hollow yet about the shit, but in reality, man, like that, if they wanted to scrap, it's cool. Take that shit. Someone's doing the private. Ain't nobody gotta know about that shit. This is not for the world to know. And I feel responsible because I knew they both had tension. I totally forgot about the shit because it happened so long, and I wish I could have sat both them knuckleheads down and been like, look, y'all want to do this shit? When you go to the boxing ring, y'all niggas go ham. Just go ham.
I remember, yeah, for real. Like, I think. Start setting that shit up, like battle rap boxing. Like, if anyone want to step,
a lot of motherfuckers ain't built for that shit. I've been hit in my face. I've been jumped by niggas in the club. I know what it is to take a punch.
I think you're gonna see a lot of sticky fingers going on in that.
Like, a lot of these niggas ain't built to get hit first. I'll take a punch. I've been hit by some of the biggest motherfuckers, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? But these niggas,
I mean,
come on, Norbes. I seen you two-piece couple of niggas. We fought. It's like this.
I'm a peaceful individual, man.
I don't do shit. Pow! Him and Beasley were fighting in Harlem one time. Man. That shit was funny. So Norbes is like this.
The security came out. I'm like, bro, that's Beasley's my brother. Like, Beasley think he a fucking UFC fighter, man.
Beasley is an animal.
Beasley be on that shit, though.
Yeah, what?
You told him jiu-jitsu and shit. Bro. Like,
Beasley, yo. You be talking to Beasley, he got you in a hole. You be like, Beasley, man, like, I'm trying to chill, man. Like, no, you gotta
I'm telling you, I told you earlier, I will never fight him one-on-one. In Summer Madness 1, when they fucked up the microphones and they had to use the handheld, he banged the stage wall like, fuck, motherfuckers. I'll never fight this guy, son. There's a reason why he's always calm like this.
Beasley got a chemical imbalance, bro.
Yo.
Like, that nigga go 0 to 60. Like, yo, the last event, man, he went crazy. I'm like, I grabbed this nigga up like, yo, son, like, me in front of everybody.
He don't seem like that.
Yo, he was gonna take, literally, he was gonna take Sirius Jones. He's like, motherfucker, go fucking battle. He's like, where's my money? Sirius Jones like, where's my money? I thought that nigga was gonna take him and throw him right through Math. Yeah. Battle, nigga.
Beasley's a good dude.
He's a good dude, but don't push him.
Nah. Beasley, he's definitely a real influence to me, man. Like,
yeah, man.
He just goes. Like, it's funny because when people take shots at him, he's like, Norbes, you're gonna have to get ready. You're gonna have to knock one of these niggas out one day. I'm like, Bees, man. I'm not thinking about that shit, bro. Like, I don't really care, man. Like, I'll take an L. Somebody knock me out, man. I'm cool. I'm not a fighter. I'm just Norbes, man. Like, what points you get, nigga? I ain't going out there to... That's what makes you laugh when these niggas be like, man, I'll slap the shit out you. I'm like, bro, well, who cares, man? Like, you think I'm gonna get slapped and just stay there? Like, I'm not gonna talk about it, yo. Like, these niggas retarded.
You know the first rule, always make that first punch count. That's when niggas fuck up.
Not a lot of niggas take a punch though, man. I got a Mexican head, bro. Like, it's real.
These Haitian bones was meant to take these punches.
That's the case.
Nah, be like, I mean, I'm a peaceful dude, man. I wanna see niggas win, but I'm a very competitive dude. Like, when I see any competition, I see blood. Like, I got that Jordan in me, man. Like, and I don't give a fuck. Like, if I see people pop up, it just drives me, man. Like, I don't lose, man. Like, that's just me.
It's a lot of fans. The guy sold what? About damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.